Hi guys, Tosha here from Mixing Tips, and today we are going to share our 2 cents on how to mix your kick and bass together and have them work fine as a whole. Huge mess can happen if this is not done right, and you will have lots of stuff going on in the low end if you only boost frequencies and do nothing else. So in this video we will go over several ways how to mix your low end and have great response between these two elements. The first one we already covered in the previous video, where you boost the subs on the bass and cut the same spot on the kick, and boost the thumb on the kick and cut that same spot on the bass. As we know, overlapping low frequencies in this small amount of space cause several problems and reduces the headroom in the mix. This way of cutting and boosting frequencies can work sometimes, but there are other ways to do this and get even better results. Okay, so let's check them now. Okay, so after we put the compressor in the inserts of the bass, this is what we'll need to activate. See, the drop down menu says to activate the side chain, and we need to click this button in order for the compressor to look for signal from some other input. Okay, now this is activated, and we will go back to the kick. Here in the sense, you will be able to see the side chain, and we are just going to activate that at a 0. Now we will go back to the compressor we added, and you will see that the gain reduction is happening only when the kick goes in, meaning that once the kick goes in, it should lower the bass down. So after tweaking the knobs here, we will set the right amount of sidechain compression in order for the bass to live and the kick to be audible as well. Okay, let's do that now. This is just to see what we are doing. This creates the pumping effect that most EDM tracks have, but we are not doing this for the sake of this effect, but just to demask the kick and the bass and lower the bass just enough for the kick to go through and be more audible. So this is too much of compression. We'll go back. And we'll need a faster release in order for the signal to go back to normal a little bit faster. Okay, let's double check it at high settings. Okay, so this will be it. Let's double check it now, with and without. This is without the compression. Without again. Now with. Nice. Okay, so another thing that we can do in order to leave up some space for the kick in the bass is by the dynamic EQing. We are going to use Q3 here by FabFilter, and as we already double checked, the root node of the kick, actually the thumb of the kick is located at around 130 Hz. So let's find that spot here in the bass. This is what gives the kick to be noticeable in the mix in the low ends. So if this is boosted in the bass, they will cover each other, and there will be big masking happening, and some of those two elements will not sound right when summed together in the mix. So in order to avoid that, at around 130 Hz, we are just going to lower the frequencies, narrow them to very close around 130 Hz, and activate the dynamics of the band. Okay, so what this means, so every time this frequency happen in the bass, it automatically goes down by the amount that we set here. So this is at around 3 to 5 decibels lowering at around 130 Hz. So once the kick goes in, this will go down and leave this thumpy space for the kick to cut through in the mix. Okay, so let's double check with the kick in. Yeah, the kick is more audible than before, and this is another good way to sort it out. The thing here is that this frequency is going to be cut only when it goes too much in the bass. When this frequency is not happening, it's playing normally, and the bass should sound equal all around. But when it comes to 130 Hz, then it's good for the kick to cut through and be more heard in the mix when summed together. Okay, so this is the second option that you can go with in order to mix your kick with your bass. Okay, so once you're done with fixing your low end, you have big weight off your back because bad low end results in bad song. After the processing, just double check if everything is sounding right and double check the balance of these elements. If it sounds right and those channels are not covering each other, you're ready to move on. And you will be able to fix everything around your low end now. For this song, we decided to go with the regular sidechain compression just to leave up a little bit of space in the bass for the kick. Thanks again for tuning in to our channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Now have a great time mixing, and see you in the next video.